Hello and welcome to Nltv. This is your anchor Rovin Yolama and you're watching Nltv News Now. Now headlines. Nagaland Chief Minister Nifuriyo reassured NDPP and BJP will go with the pre-poll alliance for the upcoming 2023 Nagaland Legislative Assembly election. Rio further states that both parties will follow the same seat sharing formula followed by in 2018. Following Rising's People Party expose of alleged field adulteration in Gorapati area in Dimapur, Nagaland Police starts a preliminary investigation on the matter. Samples on petrol in presence of a magistrate and Indian Oil Corporation Limited official collected for probe. Assam Rifle in company of colony leaders and police conduct a raid at Dimapur Tata parking godown. Illegally acquired betel nuts in huge quantity seized during the raid and handed over to Customs Department. Power Department in Nagaland declares the month of May and October as Vegetation Clearance Month. The department to conducting extensive jungle cutting exercise in the said 2 months as part Vegetation Clearance Program. Union Minister for Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda lays the foundation stone of the Kohima village multipurpose hall at Kizizau. Munda highlighted visions of Prime Minister to see the northeastern state as part with all the other developed states of India. The news in details. Nagaland Chief Minister Nifuriyo on Monday declared that the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party will go with the pre-poll alliance for the upcoming 2023 Nagaland Legislative Assembly election. Rio stated that the two parties will follow the same seat-sharing formulas that was followed back in the year 2018 election. These statements were met by Rio during the sidelines of the foundation stone laying program of Kohima village multipurpose building in Kohima. The state president of BJP, Tamjani Nalong, stated that the pre-poll alliance between the NDPP and BJP would continue and assure that the People's Democratic Alliance government will come to power again in 2023. Along further stated that the central leaders are also in favor of the alliance and want the PDA to come to power in the upcoming election. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton also wrote a letter to CM Nifuriyo reassuring that he, along with his BJP legislature, would stand firm on the pre-poll alliance. The State Legislative Assembly election is less than a year from now and will probably be held on March 2023.
Yes.
In the seat sharing?
No, we have decided to go into 2023, 23 general election with the same formula.
So Deputy CM has declined.
Union Minister for Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda on Monday led the foundation stone of the Kohima village multipurpose hall at Kizizou. While speaking at occasion, Munda said that it is the vision of the Prime Minister to see the northeastern state at par with all the other developed states of India. He further expressed his happiness to lay down the foundation stone and hope that Chief Minister Nifuriyo will inaugurate the building very soon on time with the quality and desire of the people. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Nifuriyo lauded the Union Minister for his concern and love shown to the Nagas. Furthermore, Rio seeks support and coordination from the State Tribal Affairs Department to complete the building within the 2022 financial year.
For giving this opportunity to lay the foundation stone for multi-purpose community hall at Kohima village, which is considered as one of the biggest villages in Asia. It is the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister to see the northeastern state to par with all other developed states of India. And therefore, the government of India is making lot of efforts to see that development in all areas are looked into, so that the people of this region do not feel left behind. Some days back, months back, Mr. Chief Minister Rio desired a multi-purpose hall in Kohima village. Today we are very happy to lay down the foundation, and I hope, as said Chief Minister, to inaugurate very soon, on time, with the quality and desire of the people. मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि चीफ मिनिस्टर रियो साहब, उनके मंत्रिमंडल के सहयोगी और खासकर जिसके साथ हमारा मिनिस्ट्री, ट्राइबल अफेयर्स मिनिस्ट्री, वर्किंग विथ अलोंग the Ministry of Tribal Affairs Nagaland, कि tribal area and tribal development should be ensured. जो Prime Minister का
Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda on Monday inaugurated the Kudo Sports Complex in Dimapur in an endeavor to encourage mass participation and promote excellence in sports among tribals. It is to be mentioned that the establishment of complex is being funded by the ministry. The Union Minister, taking down to social media, expressed his satisfaction and said that the essence of sports has always been an essential part of the lifestyle of the people in the northeastern state. He further mentioned that the world is going towards consolidated sporting facilities in one area, and in future, it could hold multidisciplinary sporting events. Assam Rifle in company of colony leaders and police conduct a raid at Dimapur Tata Parking Godown. The raid seized illegally acquired betel nut in huge quantities. It was, however, not specified to Nltv on how much quantity was stored as well as how much of it is worth. The paramilitary officer regarding this matter stated that they already had intel reports on such illegal activities a few days ago and had also conducted a raid last week but could not find anything done. He also further mentioned that an FIR will be lodged at Custom Office and all seized items will be handed to them. Western Sumi Baptist Akukuho Kukakulu to commemorate their Platinum Jubilee celebration organized a two-wheeler rally on 26th of April from Zukihi Baptist Church. A total of 495 people have said to be participating in the rally, including one lady. While Nltv reported on the organized event, WSBAK Executive Secretary Reverend Dr. Pugoto Sema stated that through this rally, they want to send a message of unity to Naga society. He said Naga society has too many dishonesty and breakdowns, that there are issues separating the Naga society to live as one. That is why through this rally, the objective is to send out the message of tranquility and courage so that Naga can live like one, coexist with one another and have a peaceful living. Sema further stated that the rally will come to a halt at Tilakyu Baptist Church, where they will gather to have a short Thanksgiving program.
Praise God for giving this wonderful day for the WSBK. WSBK is organizing Platinum Jubilee in commemorations of Platinum Jubilee, the WSBK is organizing two-wheeler relay. And we are so happy that 495 people have enlisted. And among the one lady, and we are congratulating her. And our aim and object of this organizing this two-wheeler relay is to convey a message to our people that we are celebrating Platinum Jubilee. As well, we want to tell to our people that we are one. Because in our society, lot of breakdowns, lot of disunity, quarreling among the organizations and organization to organization. Therefore, we want to say that we are one. Yeah, this is the theme that we are organizing this Platinum Rally. Also, we wanted to tell to the people that Nagas should live in one, so that we can have coexistence and peaceful living. So today, the ZKH Baptist Church has arranged so nicely breakfast for all the two-wheelers riders, and we are moving from ZKH to Wonvi, Kagaboto, Hevishe, Shitoi, Poto, then Naughat, then Panjan, from there to Pivihoto, Piheku, Kikei, then Rengmapani, the Hento, and Ziheshe. Of course, we'll be having lunch there. And then proceed to Newland, from Newland to Hozke, Nikeku, then Nuhoku, then that is Ato area, and then we cover to Kuboto, that's we will be entering to Vihoku village. Then from there we will proceed to this four-lane towards this, we will go to Zernapani. From there, Zernapani will take to this Molvong Road, and then we will go to Kievi. And from Kievi, we'll be having a tea break. And then we will proceed to Kehoi, then Pushto that way, and then come down to Pimla. From Pimla to Kieto, and Kieto to Tilikhu. That will be the culminations, where we will have Thanksgiving service there at Tilikhu village. They are preparing a very special dish for all the riders and all the well-wishers. So you can come and join there. Yes, and thank you so much.
A three-member Japanese delegation to Nagaland in connection with the World War II Remains a Recovery Project met the Chief Secretary of Nagaland, J. Alam, at his office on Friday. Notably, during the meeting, the delegation expressed gratitude to the state government for the cooperation and support rendered to Japan in locating the remains of fallen Japanese soldiers during World War II. The team also briefed the state chief secretary on the progress made during past years. They also informed that the team will be taking samples of the collected remains to Japan for DNA testing in order to identify the remains. Furthermore, Alam assured the delegation of support and cooperation from the state government. The state government issued an order to the doctor in government service citing the Nagaland Government Servant Conduct Rules 1958, which prohibits government servant from public utterance of any statements of fact not connected with the discharge of official duty. Without prior government sanction, notably in the order, the State Health and Family Welfare Department asked the doctor in government service to take note and refrain from engaging in any activities or communication in violation of the Nagaland Government Servant Conduct Rules 1968. Furthermore, the notification mentioned that any violation of the same would attract disciplinary proceeding against the government servant under the conduct rules. With regard to the fuel adulteration, reports of kerosene being allegedly mixed in petrol, which was brought to light by the Rising People Party at Gorapati Ward No. 2 area, Nagaland police have stated that they are carrying out investigation on the matter. As per reports, the police have collected the sample of petrol in the presence of a magistrate and Indian Oil Corporation Limited official after an FIR was filed by the Colony Council member of the area on Thursday. The police stated that the fuel adulteration can only be confirmed after the probe and stated that people's concluding in as adulterated before the result can spoil. The investigation, he shared that the tankers from which the suspected oil sample was collected had been off-road and parked in the workshop for more than 2 years. But they had collected the sample as there was oil-like substance inside the tank. Furthermore, the old Nagaland Petrol Dealer Union loaded the RPP for bringing to light the alleged fuel adulteration racket in Nagaland. The Power Department in Nagaland has informed that the month of May and October has been declared as Vegetation Clearance Month. Hence, the department would be conducting extensive jungle cutting exercise in these 2 months. In a press release on Monday, Engineer-in-Chief Nringbemo Moziu informed that most of the unscheduled power shortages in the states are caused due to vegetation or tree coming in contact with power lines and restoration of power takes days and even weeks. Sometimes, in this regard, the department has informed that the jungle cutting would be carried out during May and October along the corridors of all extra high voltage submission and distribution. Commemorating 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the block-level health melas begin with Jakhama PHC under Kohima district on Monday. Notably, the mela was organized by the District Health Society Kohima, Department of Health and Family Welfare (NHM), supported by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Advisor, Technical Education and Election Meadow Yoka. While addressing the gathering, stated that it was an important day for the medical fraternity since the day was coinciding with the World Malaria Day. Yoka said under the leadership of CMO Kohima, Dr. Vizokolu Teyo, various health activities have been carrying out in the district for overall health benefit of the citizen and thanked the CMO and her medical team for the initiative and also for organizing the melas for the people of Jakhama. It may also be mentioned that the Health Mela is being organized in collaboration with the Department of State Health Authority, Food Safety, FSSS, AI, Youth Affairs and Sports, Ayush School Education, Information and Broadcasting, Women and Child Development, Panchayati Raj Institution, Directorate of Urban Development and Directorate of Culture. To mark the 8th year of Modi government, 12 senior BJP leaders met on Monday to plan a big outreach program. The meeting included Union Minister Anurag Thakur, BJP General Secretary Arun Singh, C.T. Ravi and D. Purandareshwari with committee members including Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhara, MPs Vijay Rajdeep Roy, Raju Bista and others. On the completion of 8 years of Modi government, grant programs will be organized all over India and a plan of action will be prepared by May 5. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had taken oath for a second term on May 30, 2019 after leading the BJP to an unprecedented 303 seat in the 543-member Lok Sabha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the inaugural ceremony of the year-long joint celebration of the 19th anniversary of Shivagiri pilgrimage and Golden Jubilee of Brahma Vidyalaya on Tuesday. The event will be held at a Prime Minister official residence. The Prime Minister will launch the logo dedicated to the year-long joint celebration at the event. The Shivagiri pilgrimage is held every year for 3 days from December 30 to January 1st at Shivagiri, Tiruvananthapuram. On April 23rd, India entered a Guinness Book of World Record by waving 78,220 flags simultaneously at Veer Kunwar Singh Vijay Utsav program at Bhojpur, Bihar, said the Ministry of Culture. The attempt was witnessed by representatives of the Guinness Book of World Records, and attendees were asked to wear bands for the physical identification. The most people waving flag was achieved by a Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Culture, Government of India, to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav at Jagdishpur, Bhojpur, Bihar, India on April 23, 2022 as per Guinness World Record certificate. Elon Musk takes control of Twitter for $44 billion on Monday in a transaction that will shift control of the social media platform populated by millions of users and global leaders to the world's richest person, taking down to Twitter. Musk reiterated his plan to remark Twitter as a forum dedicated to promoting free speech. Musk also said he plans on making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans on the platform. Ken Tanaka, the world's oldest person, has died in Japan at age 119. Tanaka, who was born on January 2, 1903, died on April 19. Guinness World Records say that they were saddened to hear of Tanaka's passing and say the news of her death had been confirmed by senior gerontologist consultant Robert Young, who also helped confirm her record as the oldest person alive back in 2019. She twice survived cancer and lived through a multitude of historical events, surviving 2 world wars and the 1918 Spanish flu as well as the COVID-19 pandemic. 20 about her death. Guinness World Records said she became the oldest living person in January 2019 at the age of 116 years and 28 days. Guinness World Record also tweeted on the new record's oldest living person and mentioned that Sister Andri, aged 118 years and 73 days old, now holds the record for the oldest living person. The Bharatiya Janata Party is set to launch a mega drive across the country to spread Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message urging farmers to take up organic farming. BJP Kisan Morcha Chief Rajkumar Chahar will launch the Jan Abhiyan Yatra on April 20th from Bihar. He will lead a 5-kilometer yatra with the participation of around 2,000 farmers from the Bakhtiapur area of Patna district in Bihar. The BJP Kisan Morcha will also be organizing Kisan Sammilan and Kisan Sabhas to educate farmers about the benefits of organic farming and the scheme of the central government supporting it. Chahar further stated that it will be a mass movement and they will connect with farmers and inform them about the scheme of the central government related to organic farming. A new dental unit has been inaugurated at SD Jain Charitable Clinic in Jain Temple Road, Dimapur on Saturday. Notably, the clinic has been equipped with the latest dental chair with X-ray facility, while Dr. Mona Lisa has been appointed as the dentist by the management of SDJC Clinic. It is to be mentioned that the registration fee will be ₹100 only, and people from all across Nagaland can avail all the types of charitable dental services at clinic. It may also be mentioned that the timing of operation of the clinic will be from morning 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov on Monday said that the deliveries of Western weaponry to Ukraine is in a sense engaged in war with Russia, and that Moscow views this weapon as legitimate targets. The weapon will be a legitimate target for Russian military acting within the context of the special operation. Lavrov said that the NATO alliance in providing arms is in essence an engagement in war with Russia through a proxy, and that war means war. This is all for now. For more updates, keep watching Nagaland TV.